Hey guys, Shumat here. This is growing English by this is growing English by Shumat. This video and this channel are made to practice speaking English for me. I have no script at all. Today I'm gonna talk about December 27 today, and of course today I was more productive than I was yesterday, and I made better progress than I did yesterday, and I watched Mandalorian, did overlapping, watched White Collar and Morning Satellite, and Daylight Satellite. Besides, I wrote the market analysis and had a speaking lesson with Matt, and I was doing quite well. So yeah, I felt I felt nervous, but my English proficiency became worse because I couldn't take any speaking lesson during the Christmas vacation. But I don't have to do that. I mean, my English proficiency was still my English proficiency is still good. I mean, I figured out that my English proficiency was good still, and I could have a smooth conversation in English with Matt, and yeah, I was fluent in English when I had a speaking lesson with Matt. And of course, the conversation was interesting and exciting for me. And of course, it was helpful to improve my English proficiency. And yeah, and I gathered some information to return to Japan. So I find out that I could choose whatever date I wanna return to Japan, and I could choose the ANA as a flight option. I mean, because the options served by ANA are, all of them are, so cheap, and written in Japanese. So using the flight company is a better way to have great flight trip, great air travel, or great air returning for me. And to make sure I'm returning to Japan, I'm gonna confirm the information and reservation to take the COVID-19 test by visiting some branches by visiting a branch of the Japanese travel agency in Canada. It's located near the Yorkville. So and then I'm gonna I'm gonna make a reservation about the the COVID-19 test and travel. I mean air travel, and then I'm gonna send itinerary. Okay, I'm gonna share the itinerary with the TSOM Toronto School of Management and Mr. Kaiser to get refunded by him, and then just to make sure I'm returning to Japan. I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna do some kind of preparation for returning to Japan, and then I'm gonna return to Japan safely. Yeah, and with a lot of comfort. And besides, by the way, I just thought of that. Oh, I came up with the best way to reply when I will be asked to say something in English in Japan. So after I'm asked, I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna answer, sure, why don't you chat with each other in English? So the grammar, the way to suggest and such kind of question, it's not familiar style. It's not well-known style from Japanese people. So probably most Japanese people who asked me to say something in English are likely to be confused about what they are gonna do. And then I'm gonna follow that. I'm addressing you with the question right now. So probably there will be nothing that they can do, and namely, I'm gonna win. Yeah. So I think that the best way to answer the question that question that asked me to say something in English. So after return to Japan, I'm gonna say, sure, why don't we chat with each other in English? Oh, what's going on? I'm addressing you with a question right now. So frequently, yeah. And by the way, there's something that I wanna tell, but I forgot what it is. So I'm remembering, I'm recalling. Yeah, so obviously the life is growth of the how to spend the time, how to spend your precious time. So just splitting the way to spend the time into using the 5W1H methods. I mean, splitting the way to spend the time, spend the daily time. Okay, splitting the way to spend daily time into when, where, who, what, and why, and how. Yeah, I mean, splitting the way to spend the daily, splitting the way to spend daily time into when, where, who, what, why, and how. It's the best way to analyze the way to spend your precious time on a daily basis, and probably with the method you can find the you can find where you should improve, and where you can feel happy or unhappy, and where you think it's a favorite point in your daily life. So the method is gonna be I think the method is really helpful to analyze and improve your life and yourself. So if I got lost, I'm gonna use the method to analyze and to improve myself and my life, and to find the bright path to the brighter side. I mean the better side. Yeah. And just so like I said, today I made great progress, and I was relieved that I could use English so smoothly and fluently, as smoothly and fluently as myself before the Christmas vacation. So I was relieved, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep the taking speaking lesson and writing market analysis forever. I mean, as long as I can. Okay, it's about 15 minutes, so I think the taking this English video for 15 minutes. It's great enough to maintain or improve my English proficiency. And to sum up, my thoughts, emotions, and feelings within one day. So, and besides that, nothing that I wanna tell. So that's all. Goodbye.